May 31st, 2024 marks the day that I graduated high school. High school was a one of a kind adventure that I had. I had a lot of great and fun memories there, and honestly, I wouldn't change it for any other way. But now, here's a question that everybody is gonna ask me, and I'm pretty sure all of you guys who just graduated high school, or maybe a few years after graduating high school, could realize and relate to. The question is, what's next? What are you gonna do? I feel as if to truly and honestly answer that question, you need to understand these two lessons we're gonna be talking about in today's video. And the first lesson from the handy book is gonna be acceptance. What do I mean by acceptance? Well, when I say acceptance, you need to accept the fact that you're no longer a kid. You need to accept the fact that you're out of school and now you're responsible for your own self. You need to accept the fact that there's no one's gonna be behind you anymore, pushing you, telling you, go do your homework or do your studying. There's no one gonna be behind you no more. If anyone was behind you in the first place, because I know some people are not gonna be behind certain people for that kind of stuff. It could be a real transition going inside the real world, as people like to call it. Being cooped up inside the four walls of your classroom to now being exposed to the outside world is an overwhelming feeling. I can't say so myself, and if you're not careful, it could really damage you mentally. It's just very overwhelming, and I can understand that. But being so sad to the point where that you don't want to do anything, or you're so overwhelmed that you don't even want to think about doing anything hard, and doing anything hard just disgusts you. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work, because inside life, no one's gonna throw a pity party for you. The world is not gonna stop just because you're so sad. You're so sad. I'm so sad. I just graduated school. I'm so overwhelmed. There's something going on. Bro, I'm so sorry to tell you, but like, ain't no pity party. Ain't no pity party for you, man. Ain't no pity party. What you need to do is accept the fact that you're out of school. What you need to do is accept the fact that you're an adult. What you need to do is accept the fact that you need to take life inside your hands. You need to be accountable for your actions now. Not even just now, in general, but it's extremely crucial to notice as an adult. I'm not even gonna speak like, oh, I have it all figured out, because I literally just graduated high school, of course. I don't have it all figured out. But one thing I did realize by analyzing other people and going through it my personal self is acceptance. When I first graduated high school, it was so weird. Like, I had this weird feeling in my stomach. Like, I did not... It's so undescribable, but the best way I can describe it is anxiousness. That's probably what it was, honestly. Being anxious about my future, being anxious about the fact that I'm no longer a kid and now I am responsible for my own self. It's overwhelming feeling, but I had to accept it. I had to accept that this is how the things are now, and now I need to embrace it how it is now. I need to work with it. And the second thing I actually want to talk about accepting it and embracing it, is to learn how to live with it in your own way. Learning how to live with it in your own way is finding out how you're gonna navigate through life. Your way, your style. Not your mom's style, not your dad's style, not your sister's style, not your brother's style, not your cousin, friend, etc. Your style. How are you gonna get through life? How are you gonna accomplish your dreams? How are you gonna find that job? How are you gonna move out your mom's or dad's house? These are questions we gotta ask ourselves. You accepted the fact that you're out of school. Now you need to learn how to live with being outside of school. It ain't gonna be an easy thing. It's actually gonna be very difficult. But with determination and resilience, you're gonna figure it out. I believe that you can figure it out. We all had to figure it out. Your mom had to figure it out. Your dad had to figure it out. your grandma, your grandfather, your great-grandma, your great-grandfather, if all of them figure it out, why can't you figure it out? Don't you think that you're smart enough? Don't you think that you are worth it? Don't you think that you are just so bro, you are worth it. You can do it. You can do this, bro. I know it ain't gonna be easy, but you're gonna find a way to navigate yourself through this thing that we call life. But go inside. We're gonna split this number 2 section into 2 different parts. So A is actually going to be about nobody cares. That's right. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you're being overwhelmed by the fact that there's so much responsibility being thrown at you at once after you leave school. Nobody cares that you cannot find not one single job. Nobody cares that you're trying to get inside college, but you keep getting rejected. I'm not saying that your best friend doesn't care, your mom doesn't care, your dad doesn't care. I'm sure they care about you. But they also got their own lives too. They cannot be around you caring 24/7. They gotta care about their own lives. And some people just don't care at all. And you will be surprised. The closest people to you will show you, literally show you, maybe not by saying it, but by their actions, that they just don't care. They don't care. They don't care about the fact that you're trying to get somewhere inside life. And the best thing to do is just to accept the fact that nobody cares. If you're so caught up in trying to be assured by other people, to find validation by other people, your only thing you're gonna do is just set yourself up for failure. The only thing you're doing is setting yourself up for failure. We should find validation, acceptance from ourselves. We should find validation, acceptance from ourselves and the one and only true God. If you believe inside that stuff, that's what I believe inside. It isn't easy. It's hard. It's more harder said than done. It's hard as bro. It's more easier said than done. I said it wrong. Anyway, we all do stuff wrong at times. It's more easier said than done, but we gotta try. You have to understand the fact that nobody cares. And moving on to section B, we're actually gonna talk about the fact that you cannot cheat the grind. We can get so engrossed in trying to get and to achieve our dreams that to the fact where we become so blinded about what hard work is. We become so blinded about what the grind really is. What is the grind? Well, I'll tell you. The grind is the work that you put inside something. The work that you're putting aside, we're gonna call that the process. So you're putting hard work inside the process. You keep putting hard work in the process. Keep putting hard work in the process. Eventually, that process is gonna turn to results. And whatever hard work you put into that process, that's the results you're gonna get. So let's say that you work your butt off all week long with whatever you're doing. Maybe you're inside college, you work your butt off inside your classes, maybe you're inside, you have a job, whatever the case may be, you work really hard. You know you're gonna reap what you sow. So if you work hard, you're gonna get great results. It's gonna happen. Whether it's gonna happen sooner or later, you're gonna get great results. Trust me. But if you try to cheat your way out of it, however the case may be, let's say like this. You are playing tennis. You love playing tennis, but you don't like the fact that you have to practice to become better. You're pretty good at tennis, but you want to become better, but you don't want to put the work inside. So you thought the best idea would be is to play against somebody better than you, not to become better, but to make yourself feel like you're better. Only 2 things is gonna happen. You're gonna get destroyed inside tennis, and you're probably gonna get crushed. But it really goes to show that you cannot cheat the process. You can lie about it, you can say that, bro, I'm the best at tennis, I'm the best tennis player ever. But as soon as you go on that tennis field and you hit that tennis racket across the opponent and they see your form, and they see how you swing that racket, they can be looking at you, they be like, yeah, you don't know how to play tennis. Easy win. Easy win. You cannot cheat the grind. The grind knows how much work you put inside. The process knows how much sweat that you put inside it. How much hard work that you put towards it. It knows how much you did. So if you try to cheat the grind, you're cheating yourself. You're cheating yourself, you're cheating your future self out of a great results. Your future self is gonna have that great results. So if you cheat the process now, you're just gonna cheat your future self later on. So either way you lose. How would my grandma love to say it? Hard work won't kill you, laziness will. You know, these old people always got some kind of sayings. And that's pretty much all I want to talk about aside today's video. I hope you guys find what I talked about to be useful. I hope it helps you guys out in any way, shape, or form. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. But before I go, bro, I even put my senior shirt on for this video. I had to go all out. Alright, I got the FJ 2024. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You feel me? If you guys wondering who did this shirt for me, EYD Curations from EYD Creations made this shirt for me, guys. If you guys want to check her out, link is gonna be in the description. She does these TikTok videos. You can DM her on TikTok, and then you guys will get link up from there. She ain't sponsored this video, she ain't sponsored this video, but she's the best. So I gotta shout her out, cause look at this cursive on my shirt, bro. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.